The BBC.
Some news coming out of the England camp ahead of their Six Nations match against Italy on Saturday. Gloucester's Willie Heinz has been ruled out. The scrum half has a leg injury. Northampton's Alex Mitchell has been called in as cover. Hugo Monnier told the Rugby Union podcast that he thinks England will win the Six Nations as he can't see Ireland beating France.
DuPont best in the world. The guy's unbelievable, and that back row is absolutely picture perfect. It's brilliant. France are back. I can't see Ireland going over there and getting a bonus point win. England are going to do a job on Italy, and I fully expect them to be lifting the Six Nations title.
Check out BBC Sounds for the Rugby Union Weekly Pod. Friday's Super League game between Warrington and Salford has been cancelled due to Salford only having 13 fit players. Warrington have been awarded a 24-0 victory. It comes after Huddersfield Castleford was called off earlier this morning due to Castleford reporting 12 positive COVID-19 tests. The former Manchester United defender Henning Berg has told 5 Live that questions over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's managerial ability are unfair. Berg, who played with Solskjaer for United and Norway, says questions are asked probably because United are the first big club Solskjaer has managed.
How can you question this when you see he's beating now PSG twice? He's been very good to get his team ready for the big games. And then for sure there are always things to improve, and United at the moment do have some problems when they play against teams that only come to defend.
United face last season's semi-finalist RB Leipzig in the Champions League tonight. We'll have commentary of that on 5 Live Sport. Updates too as Chelsea are away to Krasnodar in Russia. Liverpool's under-23 assistant coach Gary O'Neill has backed 19-year-old defender Rhys Williams to cope if he's called upon for an extended run in the first team. It's after Fabinho was injured last night, leaving Liverpool with just Joe Gomez as their only fit senior centre-back.
I like to think he'd be able to take it all in his stride. He's got some fantastic experienced pros in that squad that will be absolutely key to making him feel comfortable on part of it. You know, Henderson and Milner, you can rest assured that they'll definitely be getting around him and making sure that he feels like he's part of it.
Saudi Arabia is set to make its debut on the Formula One calendar next year. A race on a street circuit in Jeddah is the penultimate event on a draft calendar that has been shown to teams. And England's netballers will look to improve on their first test defeat to New Zealand when they play the second test on Friday. The Commonwealth champions lost 58-45 to the Silver Ferns in Hamilton earlier. Coach Jess Thirlby hasn't travelled due to testing positive for COVID-19.
We didn't really find enough turnover until later in the game, and we weren't as effective at taking it through even to a shot. So for me, if there's a take-home point that we've really got to pay attention to and that we can improve upon even within the tight turnaround, it's around getting more gained possession through to a goal and slowing them down and not giving them so much in terms of our errors. But aside from that, I do think there's a lot there that we should be really happy with.
And that's the latest for now from BBC Sport.
BBC Sport.